We'll wait just a minute and let people hop on here. I'm just gonna do a couple of prep things that I haven't done yet. So we'll do that while people are joining. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Saturday. I am going to just sew on my Decaville Heavy to my bottom piece real quick and get that all on there. Give me a shout out if you're here. Hi, Carol. All right, here we go. People be hopping on. Hi, guys. I'm not sure if I can finish this whole bag in one life, so we'll see. It's been a hot second since I've made this pattern. I didn't remember that I made it, and then I searched up the pattern on Instagram and my picture popped up with one, and I'm like, oh, I've made this before. That's how my brain is, you know? Hello, everybody. All right, I'm just sewing on my Decaville Heavy instead of fusing it. Yay, what time is it in Australia? Is it the evening? I'm guessing dinner time, maybe? All right. Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm letting people pop on while I prep. All right. So say hello. Let me know you're here. And as always, I will try and read comments and sew as best I can. All right, I am not, this pattern calls for purse feet. I'm not doing the purse feet on this one that I'm making today. All right, we got a good crowd going. Okay, hi everybody. So for those of you who watched my live, what was it, 2 days ago, I cut out the Karvi Mini Backpack from Bagstock. It is the pattern that I hope to do at the Wizardry Retreat. I'm gonna teach it. And so I wanted to just sew it up to see exactly how I was going to design it, because I kind of like to simplify things for classes, such as retreats, so people can get through the whole thing. So I will be leaving some things out. I'm not doing a top zipper closure. We'll do, I don't even know if it needs a magnetic snap because it has a flap that has a turn lock. So I think we'll just leave it completely undone. I don't think I'm going to do a magnetic snap on that. And then I'm not doing purse feet on the bottom. I'm using webbing for all the straps and the handle. I think that's it. I think that's all we got. Thank you all for joining. Hopefully you guys are having a fabulous Saturday. I have kind of a low-key Saturday today, so I thought my house is quiet, well, besides the dogs. My little ones are with their dad, so I thought, let's do this. Let's sew up a bag. All right. I do have a question for you all. I'm going to show you the material. I'm not going to go over all the pieces because, like I said, I cut this out on a live 2 days ago, so go watch that if you want to see in depth all the pieces being cut out. But this is going to be our main front and back. It's from Printy Fabrics. It's a canvas. It's so cute. If you haven't checked out Printy Fabrics, go check them out. And then on the inside, we're doing the bonded luxe nylon from Wonderground. It's fabulous material. And then I just have a lightweight waterproof canvas yellow for the other pieces. So the only thing I have to interface is my outside pieces. I'm using a self-adhesive foam from Sewfisticated Crafts that she's starting to sell. So we'll see how that works. And okay, so I was gonna say, how would it look in clear vinyl? Pam, this would be an adorable bag in clear vinyl. That's a great idea. Yeah, it probably would be very cute in clear vinyl. Ooh, I may have to try that. Okay, so this is my material. I can't decide if I want to use white with black teeth, and then I have I'm using all rainbow hardware for it because I thought the rainbow hardware would kind of bring out these colors right here. So I want this, or do I want, oh, it's hard to like hold them up, or do I want that? Which do you guys think for the zipper tape? Tell me your opinions. I don't usually use a lot of white tape, but I think this is one of the bags that it might look good. Yeah, vote white. Yeah, this might be too busy, right? That's too busy? Okay. One vote for stripe. Okay. This is really cute zipper tape. This is from Zorelle. Zorelle, is it Fabrics? Zorelle, I don't know, from Zorelle. It's really pretty. All right, and then for webbing, I don't know if I have enough of this. I may have to use something else. I need to measure this out real quick, so we'll do that. And then we'll get going on this bag. All right, here we go. Let's do it, guys. All right, I do have all my pattern pieces. This does have quite a few pieces, so I would highly suggest keeping all of them clipped to your pattern pieces so you know what's what. All right. And I will be referring to the pattern quite a bit because, like I said, it's been a hot second since I've made this bag. So I don't like remember all the details. All right, yay, Zorelle Fabrics. There we go. Can you make the bags with cotton? Yes, Julie, you totally can. Yeah, just interface it correctly. And Kirsten, awesome. Kirsten just joined Threadheads. Thank you. Yay, we have fun over there. Okay, let me see how big my webbing or how long my webbing needs to be real quick. Just so I can make sure I have enough. Okay, here we go. Zipper closure. Let me cut my zipper tape real quick. So we just need 2 zippers for the front pocket and the inside pocket. Okay, I'm gonna cut those real quick. Yep, all right. Make sure we have the right sizes. All right. So, I mean, it's not a ton of zipper tape that we need anyways, but this is good. And then I have to decide which magnetic lock closure I want to use. I'll show you my 2 choices. All right, there's my zipper tape. And then I'm gonna have to go to the pattern pieces. Sorry, I should have looked at this before I started, but it's okay. It'll let people join while we're doing this. All right, strap. Backpack strap. Yeah, I don't think I have enough of this. Although it always seems like those backpack straps are longer than they need to be. So that is, nope. All right, let me get a different webbing because this is not long enough and I need to make sure this. What about this? That actually might be really cute pop if I do this for the webbing. That, oh, yep. Yep, I'm doing that. I'm doing it. All right, and then I need the strap. The handle. Where's the handle? Handle. Okay. So 10. Okay, this should be enough for this. There's my handle piece, and then we'll do the backpack straps. Right there. Patricia, hi Siah, I just made 2 Karvis for my daughter and granddaughter, lilac, pink, and lots of hearts, and I posted them on your Facebook page. Oh, yay. I'll go check that out. Thank you, Patricia. All right. I will move the camera a little bit when we start sewing. Sorry, I thought I had everything prepped, but you know how that goes. All right. Ooh, I like this one. I like this better than the purple. I think it goes better. All right, so that's my leftover. Okay. Oh, and then I'll need a little bit of that. I'm using the webbing for my connector pieces as well, so I will need a couple more strips for that. It's really important on these, on webbing, any kind of cotton or polyester webbing that you're using, that you seal these ends really good. I've had a couple of bags where they start to kind of unravel. So you really need to seal those ends. All right, let me do my connector pieces real quick. Okay. I think right there. Come on. I'll do it right here. Easier for me to cut. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Denise. Bev. All right. There's my connector pieces. All right, now I think we're good. Hi, Camilla. Camilla. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Again, just melting. Really good. I don't think you can over melt. Okay, there we go, guys. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Oh, come on. Let me get to the beginning of the pattern and we'll start. Here we go. All right, so I will need to be cutting out some foam for my front and back panel pieces when we get to that part after we piece them together. And, oh good, I said it right. Here we go, guys. Let's start sewing this Karvi Mini Backpack. Let me know if this view works for you. And let's get started. So I need the exterior front, which is this. All right, we're going to install part of our lock. And I need to remember that this is directional fabric, so here we go. All right. The measurements for the placement of the lock are in the pattern. Okay, so there is my center here. Yay. always important. I just don't know. I don't think I can interface this yet. I can't. So that's okay. I'm going to put some. Okay. So the question is on this one, should we do this big magnetic lock closure with the ring, or will that be too much? If it is, I just have the flip lock. I can't decide. Like, would this be cute or would it be, no, not so much. What do you guys think? Who has the self-adhesive foam? Well, I think Fabric Therapy has some, but the one I'm using is from Sewfisticated Crafts, and she did give me a link. I'll have to find it. She is starting to sell it. It's brand new, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Flip lock. Okay. Like, I really want a bag to use that big round one, but it may be too much on this, huh? All right. Flip lock it is, guys. Let's do it. So this piece needs to be installed first, because this will go on our flap. Okay, so I'm going to set that one aside, and we're just going to do this one down here, and I want to make sure I know which prongs I'm going in, or which slots of the washer. That's what I thought. So this one's kind of a funky one. It's not even. Do you see that? It's the end one here, and then this one here. That makes it a little bit harder to find your center of your, how am I going to do that? That's about right there. I think we're going to go about right here. And I want to line it up in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Right there. Oh, thank you, my yellow nails. Yep. I was saying on my live the other day, I think this is the last round of neon for a while. I think I'm about done. I'm ready for fall, guys. It's about time. All right, we're gonna do that, and then I need a piece of Decaville to put behind this lock. And I'm not sure where I'm doing my nameplate yet. I think on the bottom of the front panel. So we'll have to put the front panel together first. All right. Yeah, this is one of the locks where I'm like, why did they do that with the washers? But that's just how it is. It's okay. Here we go. Do you have a system to keep track of your patterns, Brigitte? No, I do not. Obviously, I didn't think I had this pattern, and I did. So, no, I don't have a good system. I mean, they're all on my computer in a folder. That's about as organized as they get. All right, so there is my flip lock. Beautiful, beautiful. Front zipper pocket is next. So I have to go through these pieces. Let's see here. Front zipper pocket bottom. So that's good. Interior. Front zipper pocket lining. And front zipper pocket. Okay. Oh, shoot. I did need that piece. I didn't think I needed that piece. The front zipper pocket facing. I need the front zipper pocket facing. Just a second. I'm gonna have to cut that out. I didn't think I needed it because I thought it was something that was going differently. So just a second. Okay, front zipper pocket facing. Got it. So many pieces. All right, here we go. Let me just mark the middle here. And then we want this, when it's added, to be like that. So I'm gonna draw it up here, and she gives measurements on the top for this in the pattern. All right, so we're measuring out our zipper rectangle basically that we're making. Hello, hi Patty. How was the lake yesterday, Jadira? It was amazing. The lake is seriously across the street from my house, and it's a private reservoir that you have to have reservations, and you can only do paddle boards and kayaks and stuff. And so this was our first time going, and it was so amazing because it took us like 2 minutes to get there and 2 minutes to get home. It was kind of awesome that it's like in my backyard. So I had a great time. Thank you. Am I doing this on the right piece? On the front, on the right side of the front zipper pocket bottom B. Sorry, I told you it's been a while. This one. It's been a while since I've made this bag. I'm like, I don't think that's correct. I'm glad I caught that. So we're not doing this exterior front. We're doing the front zipper pocket bottom B. See, you guys get to learn with me, right? Just tuning in. That fabric is fabulous. What shop did I get it from? Printy Fabrics. Isn't it so adorable? Printy Fabrics, and it's a canvas, and it is just, I knew the second that I got it in the mail that I needed to use it. Here we go. This is correct, guys. All right, so we want to sew along that rectangle that I just drew out. So we're going to go from here across and back up. I'm going to move you guys down just a touch too. There we go. Let's rock and roll. Sorry, it's taken me a minute to get started. All right. Hi, Margie from Texas. Welcome. Yeah, I do need to take advantage before it gets cold. You are correct. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So we want to cut. Don't cut through your stitching, but right up to it. All right. And then we're going to fold this back. I like to give them a good crease because it is waterproof canvas. Cat, I just got a Becky Board Zebra. Ooh, that's the one I have. Cat, that's the same one I have, the zebra wood. Her boards are awesome. And you can cut some of this bulk out of here. I'm going to cut mine down just a little bit. All right, and then we just want to press it back. I need to heat up my iron, I think. The nice thing about this waterproof canvas, though, it does crease really nicely. So hopefully, maybe I don't even have to use an iron. We'll see. What's a Becky board? It's the rivet press board that Hanna Woodworking has made up. It's really cool. I'll probably show it because we will use rivets. All right, so that's the first step. Here we go. I want front zipper pocket lining D here. Okay. And then my zipper tape, my bigger one here. Okay. Right side up, right side up. And we are just going to, okay. Sew that on there. Just pay attention to your seam allowances. I may not fully obey all the seam allowances because I don't want to change to a zipper foot because I'm a stinker like that. So I may have to tweak a couple of things, but we'll be okay. Did Susan get a cam sheeple? Yes. It is being shipped to her house. So stay tuned. All right, and then you want to just press that away. I'm just using my fingers and finger pressing. Just like that. All right, and then we want to take this piece. I need to put my zipper pull on. Where are my zipper pulls? Right here. Any suggestions on a Juki walking foot machine? Have been looking at, yeah, those are the two main models. Margie, depends if you want to sew just heavy materials or if you want to do light and heavy. 1541 is a pretty heavy duty machine and can only pretty much do heavy duty stuff. So I think that would be your big difference in the two. All right, so I'm just going to place this in there. I'm going to put a little tape along the bottom. All right, so I want my zipper pull going left to right. Yeah, so for those of you who didn't catch the live I did with Susan at her house, we were talking about doing rivets for something. And she doesn't have a rivet press, and I didn't bring one. And I was like, ugh, you need a rivet press. And we were just saying how it's expensive, not right now. And then people started donating money for Susan's rivet press. And we got enough donated that I went online and purchased her one. It was kind of awesome. So Susan is getting a rivet press, everybody. Kind of funny and amazing. All right, so that is in. I'm going to sew that. Let's make sure it's centered. Okay. Yeah, it looks perfect. Okay. So I'm going to come here, down, and around, and back up. Yeah, Rhonda, she had 20, I think, made and listed them a day or two ago, and they are gone. Like, they sell like hotcakes. So she will make more. The best way to stay informed is to be in her Facebook group, I think, because she will always post there when she's getting ready to list them. Totally worth it. Okay, looks good. All right. Just like that. Okay, front, back. So next we want to get the bottom of this zipper pocket here, and we're going to bring it to the very top of that zipper, the very top, and we are going to baste that on. Just trying to make sure I have it lined up evenly here. Okay, and then we're just going to baste that on the top. And I do just baste like where this zipper is here. Oh no, what happened? My bobbin didn't run out. What happened? Oh, look at my bobbin. Ugh. Really? Okay. Live TV, guys. That's what you get. I don't even think I want to deal with this bobbin. Come on. Yeah. Okay. New bobbin. Give me a hot second. I've got to finish winding this one on the side here. I've got one on my bobbin winder. It was winding as I sew, but I need it now. Yeah, Brittany's the worst. Brigitte, I am shocked at how fast your orders come. Thank you. Now I have to build a sewing room. You can thank Missy for those fast orders. She is amazing at pumping those out. She's doing so good at filling all the orders. All right. Let's try this again, guys. And then I need to hook another one up there. Come on. All right. Let me just hook up another bobbin real quick. I really think it's the type of bobbin cases. It's kind of interesting. There's 3 different kinds. I've got like the solid one, a black one, and this metal one with holes in it. This tends to be the one that works the best on my machine. I don't know why. I don't know why that would make a difference. But it totally does. I always have issues when I use the other two styles of bobbins. All right, there we go. Let's try that again. Luckily, it kind of tagged it right there in place, so it stayed. All right, here we go. I haven't figured out what causes my bobbins to do that. It happens so sporadically. Yep, Brittany, exactly. I'm like, I don't know why it's doing that. Kind of weird. You were at 20 scrap boxes. How many more do you have? I think I did 8 more. I haven't counted, but I'm trying to get up to 50. I don't know if I will. I'm trying my hardest though. All right, so now you want to sew together the sides of this zipper. Amanda, I've had this pattern since it came out with the Bag of the Month Club. Yep, and I still have yet to make it. Oh, it's a fun one. It is such a cute little backpack style. You should definitely try it out. All right. I am just going to trim really just this up here down a little. And same with this. I don't need that extra zipper. Come on, this is running out of juice. Hi, Sarah Jane. Welcome. All right, there's that. And now I need front zipper pocket A. Right here. Okay, I gotta center that. I'm just gonna do a tiny little clip and get my centers so it's exact. Tiniest of clip. You don't want to do a big clip on your zipper tape. I'll melt that. Does Susan like her new machine, Hazel? Yes, I'm pretty sure she made 10 or 20 pencil pouches this weekend or yesterday. I don't even know. She sent me a picture and it was crazy. So yes, she is loving her machine. Gypsy Woman, yes, this is the canvas I got from Printy Fabrics. All right, we're gonna sew this on. All right, here we go. This is where my seam allowance is a little bit different. I don't think I can do, I can try. It calls for a 3/8, but I don't know if I can do it with this foot. We'll try. Camilla, yeah, I'm not shipping the scrap boxes internationally. It's just too much goes into that. And there's too many random things in the box to list on a customs form that it would be too difficult. So I'm sorry, I'm not doing international scrap boxes this round. I thought about it, I contemplated it, and it's just, I just can't. Okay, so there's that. We want to get front zipper pocket backing E, which is this one. Does it matter which way? Let me see. Nope, it doesn't matter. Cool. I bought the mystery box you collaborated on, I think. Followed the link, but would you put that link up again? I don't know which one you're talking about, Brigitte. I just made a boxy bag. So happy with it until I turned it out and found I put the tabs on the inside of the bag. Oh, shoot. I think we've all been there, done that. All right. Sew that together, right sides together. And then you want to flip that back. Sew along those topped edges. And that's going to be your slip pocket. Pretty cool. I like the way this bag is put together. It's just taken me a minute. I forget. But Bagstock patterns, seriously, are some of my favorite written patterns. The way she writes her stuff. It just clicks for me. I understand it. So, yeah. That's why I love doing videos for her stuff, because I get it. Watch. I'll say that and then I'll probably screw something up. So, don't hold me to that. I'm driving and listening. I love the sound in the machine. All right, so there is that. And then you want to baste this closed, or baste, you know, all these layers together. Oh, man. What is going on with my bobbin thread today? That's no good right there. Like, that's fine what's on the inside, but not on a top stitch, guys. The sewing gods just might be against me today. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Let's baste these layers together. And I'm wondering, actually, before I baste it, because this is, yeah. Did I do this wrong? I think I put, see, I did this wrong. I put the turn lock on the wrong piece. It was supposed to go on this piece. That's what I was confused about. Okay, cool. Cool. Zipper front, pocket bottom. Yep. Okay, so here's what we're doing, y'all. We're going to fix this real quick. I'm glad I caught that. before I went any farther because this is fixable. I put my turn lock on the wrong piece because I was just excited to get started. That's fine. It's fine. This was supposed to go on that zipper pocket front piece. Ellie, you're good. Don't even worry about it. So I'm going to have to, I think, what's funny is I think in the original tutorial, I made the same mistake. So there's that. Okay. So we're going to have to figure out how far down. So this was... where's my marking pen? There it is. All right, here we go. So this was, let's see, that was 7/8 to that line. And I want, so I want to go 1 3/8. Okay, we can do this. About right there should be my turn lock placement. It's all good, guys. It's all good. We got this. If you fuse a little square to the back piece, you took the lock off, it should fuse it shut. Yeah, I could do that, but I also do have enough, I have enough material. I'll just hurry and cut out a new one, and it's not that big of a deal. It's okay. And then I can use that piece for something else. I'm sure of it. All right, let's try this again, guys. We got it. We got it. It's fine. I'm glad I caught that before I finished piecing this front panel together, because this is an easy fix. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that on my tutorial as well. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Fixed. Hi, Lily. I'm not sure what you said. It doesn't translate it for me. But hello. Hi, Mimsy. All right. There it is. Didn't you sew a tag over the slits? Gypsy woman, yes. I have done that before. Yeah. You can fix it many ways, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'll just cut out a new piece, too. And then I think... Actually, just looking at the pattern, I want to put my name tag down here. I'm going to put my name tag down here. Like I say, the joys of a live, just all the things, right? All the things. Julie, can you make bags you make with cotton? Yes, you can. Absolutely. You can make any of these bags with cotton. You just have to be sure you're interfacing correctly. So actually, I'm going to go up a little bit more. Maybe about right there. You just have to make sure that you're interfacing correctly for a bag. Always want to put woven on your cotton for sure. All right. here's this. Let me make sure. Yep. All right. Now we're good. And now I need to go cut out a new panel. Right? I do. Beautiful. And then we need to, okay, so I'm going to take you over to my cutting area real fast because I need to cut out a new panel and some foam stabilizer. So we're going to just move on over here real quick. Sorry, I know I don't really like to move too much, but we'll be okay, right? All right, let me cut out a new back panel and the stabilizer. Here we go. You can see I'm nice and clean and organized right now. All right, so here's my bee fabric. I'm just gonna do one more of that. Beautiful. I can't read comments right now, just FYI. I hear my dog whining out there. I don't know what's going on. I think she got locked out of the basement and she's up at the top crying. Okay. So there is my piece that I accidentally put holes in. So I wasn't sure for the front and back panels with foam interfacing because I didn't have the pattern fully pulled up, but it's these two pieces. So I'm going to do some of the self-adhesive foam that I got from Sewfisticated Craft. And we're gonna cut it an inch smaller in, I don't want to cut it all the way down because it's not sticky down there. An inch smaller in width and height. So it's out of my seam allowances, okay? And this back is like paper backing, so it's easy to draw on. And this doesn't need to be necessarily the most perfect we've ever seen, right? How big is that? Right there. Good. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Cut this out and we're just going to peel and stick it to our front and back piece real quick. And then we'll continue. Oh, I don't have my trash can under here right now. I have never used this particular brand, so we'll see how we do it. We'll see how it goes. So that looks good. It's not the most perfect, but that's okay. Just peel off the back. Kind of amazing. And then we're gonna stick it. And then I use this like seam roller from Zorelle to just really get that on there. Foam attached, kind of cool. This is great for bags where you have a bunch of stuff already that you had to, like those panels you have to piece together. It's not a full panel and you have to piece it and then put on your foam, and you don't want it in your seam allowances. This is a great option. Especially for your domestic machine users, you don't want to keep that foam in your seam. It'll make it super thick. I think I did leave the foam in my seam on my first tutorial, which my machine can handle just fine. But we're making sure that lighter weight machines can do this pattern, so I have to sew it like I'm going to for the retreat. All right, so there are my foam panels. Let's move back. All right. Ta-da! We're back in business. Yeah, it's nice not to have to use heat for everything. So I really do like the idea of the self-adhesive. All right, I need a drink real quick. Hi, Brooke. All right, here we go. Yeah, guys, I make lots of mistakes, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm only human, right? Here we go. I'm not basting this whole pocket. I'm just gonna sew it all together at once here. I'm like, I don't need to do two of the same steps. Here we are. Now we're just gonna baste this around, and that will make our front. See, and I kept everything out of my seam allowances on this one, and it's, you know, it's got some layers to it, so just be aware of that. Definitely keep your seams light. All right. That's gonna be cute. Let's do it. I'm excited. Jadira, my house is quiet. I just have barking dogs right now. Nobody else is home. My older daughter went to the gym, and my two younger ones are with their dad. So, yep, it's a quiet weekend over here in my house. I do with my scissors, guys? There they are. All right, so there's my front panel. All done. We have our zipper, we have our flip lock on the correct piece now, and our slip pocket there, my name tag. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside. We are going to work on our flap. Okay, so I'm gonna take my flap, right sides together. I'm gonna sew around the curved edge. And I wanted my flap to be a little bit more structured, so I did put Decaville heavy, or not Decaville heavy, Decaville light in it instead of fleece. It calls for fleece. I like my flaps to have a little bit more structure, I'm learning, so it's up to you, personal preference. All right, so I'm gonna sew around this whole curved edge here. I haven't done a big bag like this on a live. Well, I did that one with my sister, I guess, so just kidding. I feel like I haven't sat down and done one in a while, but I just did one. Just going nice and slow on this curve. And then I'm gonna take my pinking shears and trim that down. Veronica, I'm making the Karvi Mini Backpack. Cool, cool. Turn it out and we will top stitch. Hi, Karina. You're not very late. We're still working on the exterior. I've made a few mistakes. Oh, I know. I love the bees too. All right. I just want to... I don't see my little chapstick. There he is. I just really want to get that seam. Nice and pressed. See, I think the Decaville light just gives flaps, if you have a bigger flap that you can turn it through and it's not going to be a problem, it just gives them such nice structure. then top stitch around. Is the bee fabric water resistant canvas? Yes, it is. I don't know if it's water resistant or waterproof. I think it's just resistant. It's a lighter weight. It's kind of awesome stuff. Hi, Laura from Scotland. Awesome. Welcome. Can I close this up? Yeah, I can close this up as well. Hi, Liz. All right, I had debated using a contrasting thread, but I thought just the black on this would just look so good. So there's that. All right, I want to get my back panel. I'm going to mark my centers. So this is the one that I just put foam on. You know, I may do a two-part, so if this takes a long time, I may just do the exterior and then do the inside on a live tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. All right, so here's my center. And I want to go this high up, right there. That's where I want it to lay. So Mama So, hello from Idaho. I live near your mother-in-law, Deb. Oh, that's awesome. Tell Debbie's a nice lady. All right. Katrina, thank you. All right, so there's that. And now I want to take my flap. We're gonna lay it right side up. I'm gonna center that and we're gonna baste it onto our panel. And I think I'm gonna use just a tiny bit of double-sided tape so it doesn't wanna move on me. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit because we just need it to stay in place. Allison, thank you. Hi, Diane. All right, so my center is there. Where is it? Right there. Right there. Sorry if my head is in the camera. Okay. That is my center. I'm going to baste that onto it. We'll see how this goes sewing through that foam. I'll let you know if it gets my needle sticky at all. Oh, no, I'm not, Susan. Good catch. It is not my day. My bees are going the wrong way. Good catch, Susan. All right, that's okay. This is water resistant canvas, and I should be able just to, the holes should close up. Okay, we're just having a day. Oh gosh, that's okay, guys, that's okay. Good catch. I forgot I was dealing with directional print, so I put it on the wrong end. It's okay. I'm glad that was caught before I finished the entire thing. Thank you, Susan. You're awesome. 5 points goes to you. All right, let's try that again, guys. All right, my front panel is correct. My front panel, the bees are going all the same way, so we're good on the front. So let's have the back match, because that would really bother me in the end. Right? All of us perfectionist type people. Yeah, those holes will close up and we'll be good. All right, at least this isn't vinyl. All right, let's try that again. Get our markings. Oh, man. This is also why I steer clear of directional print for the most part, because it drives me nuts to have to pay attention to that. But how could I not do this one, right? All right, let's try this again. There, there, there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Susan. It must be the name. All Susans are awesome, right? Hey, we're just flying away. Hi, Stacy. I mean, we haven't gotten too far. I'm kind of slow moving this morning. Okay, here we go. I have got my webbing for my handle, and I need to thread 2 of my straps through, or 2 of my rectangles through here. Okay. Oh, Alexis, speaking of bees, my husband just found a wasp nest the size of a football field with over 200, or size of a football with over 200 wasps. Oh my gosh. Nope. I've had a lot of wasps this season as well. It's been not fun. All right, so here's my center. And then we want it to go here and here. Measurements are in the pattern for your handle placement. Just throwing things everywhere. Gonna get a little bit of tape just to tape those in place. And then I want them to go up like that. I don't want my handle to be twisted. Make sure your handle is straight. All right, one right there. And one right there. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna baste that on. Okay, now I want my back strip F. There it is. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know if I would have noticed those bees were going the wrong way because I'm so into just like trying to follow this pattern that, yeah, I don't know if I would have caught that. Here we go. Draw a center line. Fold those edges in. Annette, the striped webbing was a great call. Thank you. It kind of adds a nice little pop, doesn't it? I really do like it. This is going to be such a cute backpack. I will be selling this on my website if it's amazing and I love it. I will put it up for sale. All right. And then I'll do another strip on the back to place it onto the panel. And then we need another measurement here for this placement. Right there. All right, so that's the line we line up the bottom of this with. And then it'll cover our raw edges here, and then we'll sew around this piece. We'll top stitch it down, and it'll look gorgeous. Okay. This piece is made to be just a tiny bit bigger than your back piece for a reason, so you have a little overhang. All right, so we're gonna be sewing that on right there. Here we go. I love webbing, especially for backpacks. It just makes it simple. It cuts down the thickness in your seams. It's kind of awesome. I am a big webbing fan. For sure. Now, if you're like me and you're paranoid about things coming out, you can go ahead and do another row of stitching top and bottom, and I'm gonna do that. I just really like that extra security, and I like the double row of stitching. I think it just looks pretty. My needle is not sticky from that foam, you guys. I don't feel it sticking at all, actually. So that's good news, because someone had mentioned they would be afraid that it would make their needle sticky, and it has not done that to mine. So that's good news. Alrighty. Then we want to slide these down here. And so a line here and a line here. And then if you want to, let's see. Yep. And then you could put a rivet as well in your handle if you wanted to. But do you through the flap and exterior back? So you're sewing through both those layers. You don't just sew through the flap. All right. So you want to get as close to that rectangle ring as you can. I'm about right there. It'll be great. Okay. And then you can do a second line as well, which of course you know I'm gonna do. I'm all about those double rows of stitching. Wonder if I could do it right there. No, I can't. All right, right there. What? Turn the right one. Turn that ring. Oh, got you. Yep, I'll turn it. Like, what are you guys saying to me? Got it. Turned it. We're good. Thanks for the heads up, guys. One more right there, and then I'll put a rivet on each side. There we go. Yay! We get by with a little help from our friends. That's right, Denise. There we go. So you can put a rivet on each one, which I think I'm gonna do real quick. So let me get my press here. I've got it all ready for rivets, and maybe just a hole punch. I'll just do a handheld. I I don't know if I'll be able to reach through to that actually. So we're gonna do it the other way. Let's hope it works. Oh my goodness. I mean, the board's awesome, but it's heavy, which is a good thing because then your press doesn't move when you're using it, but it's hefty. All right, I'm gonna go about right there. We'll see if this works through all my layers. See, I don't think it's going to. It got through my webbing. There we go. It went through. So I'm super paranoid about putting rivets in webbing, and I like to just melt where I do that hole. Kind of hard to get there, but there we go. All right, next side. And for those of you who don't know what this is just a Japanese hole punch. They're kind of awesome. They're kind of janky. But when they work amazing. You can get them off of Amazon for pretty stinking cheap. I have them on my Amazon list, right? They are awesome for hard to reach spots like this place right here that my hand one couldn't get to. I could have used a press for it, but I didn't want to change my dies out. All right. Here we go. This is the board that we were talking about from Hanna Woodworking from Becky Hanna. This is what she sells. So she gives you screws to screw in your press onto this. It's got holes for these bigger dies, and the whole back part is magnetic. So your other dies just kind of, you know, pop on there and stay. It's pretty cool. All right. There's that. Let's press my rivets. I've got to stand up for this. I can't press sitting down. All right, there's one. My bottom one fell off. All right, and there is two. Yay! So my flap is all done. It'll stick up just like that. It looks great. All right. Here we go. What have we got now? We are gonna put on our connectors, okay? We can do that. Make our markings down at the bottom here. Right here. What is that hole punch thingy called? It's called a Japanese hole punch. It's on my Amazon tool list. Yup. And then I've got this. And we've got this. Oh, I need rivets again. I have to get that all out again. That's okay. All right, so we're gonna go here. I'm just going to baste this closed real quick. Again, I'm just using webbing for my connector pieces. Super easy. Boom and boom. Love me some webbing. Okay. All right, and then I'm just gonna slant mine. She has you like actually mark them out. I'm just kind of doing it. I'm winging it, guys. I'm winging it. actually going to move that up just a little bit and go right there. Beautiful. And right there. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to baste that on, and then we're going to rivet. Let's see. She has you top stitch it down, actually. Yes, she does. She has you top stitch this down. All right, here we go. I'm going to baste first, though. Just need to make sure they're kind of at the same slant here. If you're sewing with bees, you should be singing it. That would be Susan's. That would be Susan's thing. All right, so there's that. And I'm going to be putting a rivet right there too. It just makes it so these aren't flopping all over for your backpack straps, and they're just on there nice and tight. All right, so here's this one. We're gonna go right there. That looks good. Down. And here. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna put some rivets in. And I think we're done with the back panel. And then we'll start piecing the whole outside exterior together. Yay! All right, I'm gonna put a rivet right here. And a rivet right here. Again, I'm just trying to melt that webbing by the hole that I just punched. It just feels like it seals it up a little bit more. Here we go. Amy, the 2 silver pieces sitting near your rivet press, are they used for cutting holes for turn locks? If yes, where did you get them from? They're actually used for doing key fobs. I'm pretty sure, and I got them from Cam Press. The ones for doing big holes and dies are big round plates. So those are just shaped a little bit differently. And I do have those. Okay. Hi, Sherry. I'm kind of in the middle. We're in the middle right now. All right. We're almost done with our, but like this one doesn't fit. It's too big. I need her to make that hole bigger. I don't want to try, but yeah. All right. Done. With that, yay, there's my back. Looks great. Got all my rivets on. All right, here we go. Let's get our side gusset pieces. Hi, Catherine from Liverpool. All right, let me just take a little drink. Just water, guys, just water. Okay. This, and we need this. All right, we need to do some markings. We are gonna go a 1/2 inch up, which, we're a little bit, I thought that would be where our foam is, but we're a little bit too far down. That's okay. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go like this. Okay, so that's our 1/2 inch right there. I need some boba. Yes, I do. We don't have any good boba places near my house. I do love a good boba. My son has a really good one by him up north, but he lives like an hour away, so we definitely always stop there and get boba when we're visiting him. But we need a good boba in Parker. All right. Oh, Sherry, thank you so much for your support. Very sweet. All right. There. These lines are important because we stop at those lines when we're sewing our pieces together. All right, so we're gonna get our front piece. Super cute. All right, here we go. Line her up. We're gonna connect our side gusset pieces here. Needs to be down just furthermore. Okay, and then I'm going to sew down this, but I'm gonna stop and start at this 1/2 inch mark here. So I'm not going past that because we're kind of doing that bottom that has to have it separate. If you know, you know. All right, and if you don't, then watch. Okay, so I'm starting at that 1/2 inch mark right there. All right, and then I'll sew all the way to the top. Beautiful. And then I'll do the same for this side. Her seam allowance on this bag is pretty big, so pay attention to your seam allowance. All right, and then I'm gonna stop right at that marking on this side. So I didn't sew all the way to the bottom, okay? You start at the very top and then you stop right there. So do you see how I didn't sew all the way to the bottom? All right, so now I'm gonna put on the back piece. same thing. Where would you suggest getting some jelly vinyl? Oh, Sherry. So many people have awesome jelly vinyl now. Zipper Valley, Wonderground. Who else, guys? I know there's like so many shops now that carry out Glitterbug, Fairy. There's a lot. The best boba I have ever had was Beijing. Ooh, I bet. We have Kung Fu tea here in Colorado Springs, and it's delicious. We have a Kung Fu tea. It's like 20 minutes away from me. That's still too far. I want something closer. If I'm going to go get tea, it needs to be closer. I'm going to do a little extra stitch right there on my connector. Just to the right. Give that a little extra security. Awesome. All right, and then we want to attach this side to here. I'm gonna move the camera out just a touch because it's getting kind of big. All right, here we go. That's what the kids that drive are for, a boba run. Yeah, my 17-year-old actually loves boba too, so she would totally do a boba run for me. She goes to like this place kind of far away. I think it's near downtown, and that's her favorite boba place. I don't know. All right, last side here, and then we'll add our base. Because we're all about that base. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to do another row on this webbing here. Just like to have that on my connectors so that since they are carrying a lot of the weight. All right, so now I have my base put together here, or my side pieces and my front and back. So now we want the base piece. All right, so we want to mark on this base piece now because we're stopping and starting at that 1/2 inch on the base as well. Hopefully my interfacing is out of it. Yep, it looks good. Okay, there and here. Susan, I made my second nougat and did everything wrong. Spent more time unsewing, but eventually finished. Shoot, I'm sorry. We all have those days. All right, I have all my markings. Here we go. So we want to line it up with this first edge from corner to corner. And we will stop and start at those 1/2 inch marks. Did you say what boba is? I've never heard of it. It's a special kind of tea that has these tapioca pearls in it. I actually like the popping pearls, not the tapioca pearls. There's 2 different kinds. And they're just really fun drinks. Especially for those who aren't big coffee drinkers. I'm not a big coffee drinker. But I do love boba tea. Oops, there goes a clip. All right, so I'm going to sew this on first, stopping and starting at those 1/2 inch marks. Let's see, I may have to move the camera to the other side, but you'll have to tell me. Oh, this may work. Come on. This foam's like wanting to stick to my table. It doesn't slide nicely. Okay, so I'm starting at that 1/2 inch mark here. That's very important for how the edges of this bag are finished. Barry, I do have the chalk pen over here from Hanna Woodworking. I need to sharpen it a little bit. It's not sharp enough for me to get an accurate marking, but yes, I have it here. It's fabulous. All right. There's that. Losing all sorts of clips. I think I need to go check on my dogs in just a minute. You'll have to excuse me. I think Marley Mae was locked out of the basement, so she's up at the top, being very sad that she can't join in. All right. So I'm going to do the other side, same exact way, and then we'll close up the sides of the base. You know, I didn't trim my seam allowances. Did she say to trim your seam allowance? She doesn't. Pete. Nope. You could, though. You could trim your seam allowances if you wanted to. All right, here we go. Other side. In there. Kind of have to flatten it all here. All right. All right, and stop at that marking. Don't sew to the end. Beautiful. All right, so now that you have your 2 sides sewn on, we want to finish the edge here. Okay, so you're gonna kind of line up. These pieces are right here, your bottom edge and the bottom edge of your gusset. And it should now just fold nicely together because of that 1/2 inch stop and start technique right there. All right, and now we can sew across that and that'll close it up. Where and when is the next Sewing the States? It is the end of this month in North Carolina. We're going to North Carolina for the Gardener weekend class that I'm teaching, the Gardener Sewing Room. And we will do a Sewing the States with Aileen. Yay, Aileen. And we will be doing the Mighty Messenger by Fierce Kittens, I believe, is the pattern designer, which I want to try and sew up next week to practice. So that'll be one of the videos I do next week. Like the Trailblazer. Yep, exactly like the Trailblazer seams. Yes, you are correct. All right, I'm gonna make sure I got that and that there's no holes. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, next side here. Fierce Kitten Studio. Thank you, Annette. You are awesome. Fierce Kitten Studio. The Mighty Messenger, which is a pattern I have owned. I bought it forever ago, wanting to sew it up, and I still haven't. So I'm actually very excited that she chose that one to sew. It's going to be fun. How is Susan enjoying her Juki? Sherry, she loves it. Loves it, loves it. She's been bitten by the bag making bug. It's pretty funny to watch. All right, guys, that is our exterior. Should we turn it out? Yes, trim all the seams down. Let's trim the seams down. And then I think we're gonna turn it out and look at this. What do you guys think? Let's trim these down a little bit. We don't want to trim where our connector is. We're going to leave that spot nice and big there. I'm not going to trim that. Turn it out? Okay, I will. I will. That. All right, I don't think I want to trim my bottom ones. I think the bottom ones are okay. All right, so let's turn this out. We'll also see how well the the foam stays on, huh? Turning it out like this. Let's see how this foam does. See how I got my corners. Oh yeah, they look good. Stacy, I'm doing the Atom crossbody bag from KM Designs, I believe. Yep. Ah, that looks so cute. Okay. This foam gives it such a good shape. I really, really like the foam on this bag. There it is, guys. There's my exterior. That is so cute. All right. Well, let's go to the lining, guys. The lining should go quicker. Let's do it. How much time have we been on here? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Right? Ooh, I do need to plug my phone back in though. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the lining. I'm gonna do my pocket a little bit different than she has in the pattern. So That's okay. I'm just doing a regular zipper pocket, okay? Oh, dogs. Thank you, sheeple. Just a minute, guys. Let me go check on my doggies and let them down. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's do it. Hi, guys. Yeah, hi, guys. All right, this and this. Got them. Now, I believe, let me do a quick refresher. Yes, we are leaving the bottom of this zipper open. Oh man. Do you think we can pull the bag through this? I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Here's my zipper linings and my zipper. Let's do it. Hi, Barb. You're watching me while your husband's in Home Depot. Perfect. Good trade, huh? Sounds better than walking around Home Depot. Are there any male viewers? I don't know. What is the foam I am using? I used some self-adhesive foam that Sewfisticated Crafts is going to be carrying. Yeah, trying it out for the first time. So it just has a sticky back and you just peel and stick it. It's not adhered by heat, which is a nice change, especially for those materials where you don't want the heat. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Where's my ruler? I do not carry it. It is Sewfisticated Craft Designs that carries it. Again, I'm doing my zipper pocket just a little bit different than she has in the pattern, so if you're like, that's different, that's why. I'm just doing a regular old pocket. All right. I'm just eyeballing the center. I'm crazy like that. All right, we're gonna sew this around. This material, this bonded luxe nylon, is kind of slippery. So that's why I'm just eyeballing the center. I'm gonna hold it on there as best I can. That looks great. All right, here we go. Sew around that. All right, and then I'm gonna cut that open. Slicey slice. Here we go. I need a new blade already. Maybe. I'm not cutting very well through this. I'm just going to use my scissors. Okay. How often do I have to replace that blade? It depends what projects I'm working on and what I've been cutting with it, and they come, I just buy my blades off of Amazon, and they come in a pack of like 100. So they're pretty dang cheap to replace. All right. I am just giving that a nice press. That looks fabulous. What did I do with my zipper, guys? Did it fall? There it is. Here we go. Push that in there. Zipper opening from left to right, if that is a thing that is important to you. It is important to me. It bugs me when it's not that way. Okay, on the top. Sorry, my face is kind of in the camera when I do that. So this bonded luxe nylon has got like a silky texture to it. So it is a little different. I'm not going to say hard. It's different to sew with for bags, but the lining when it's done, I freaking love it with this material. It just feels kind of like more high class. When it, you know, because you see those nice bags with those silk linings, those silky feeling linings, and that's exactly what this is. And it's waterproof, I'm almost positive. I got this one from Wonderground, and I like it a lot for my linings. Yeah, aren't those cute poles? I sell these Dewdrop ones on my my website. I really like them. I'm like, oh, I'm going to use those. I haven't used those a lot yet. They're pretty. Okay, and my zipper is inserted, and now I want to put the other piece on, and we are leaving the bottom open. So we will be folding, I'll be folding this up and sewing it with that fold. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna line it all up, and then we'll go to our slip pocket on the other side. That should be pretty quick and easy. All right, let's sew this up. Very. I love the contrast with the yellow. Thank you. It's very bumblebee-ish, isn't it? Dropped my ruler. Remind me it's on the floor when I go looking for it. All right. All right. I just started the Mercury backpack from Car Threads. It's a big backpack. I haven't sewn that one yet. I bet it's awesome. All righty. There's our zipper pocket. Left it open. Although, man, I don't know, guys. I don't know if our bag's fitting through there. What do you think? Maybe. Like I said, it's been a while since I've made this one. All right, so here's my slip pocket. And for this, we are... And, okay. Just reading those instructions real quick. Here we go. Sonia, thank you. I'm used to saying Sonia, which I know is probably Sonia. Yeah. So I'm sorry if I keep saying it wrong. I've known quite a few Sonias. All right, so for this, I mean, it doesn't really matter because this canvas doesn't really have a wrong or right side to it. But does it? I just can't. Maybe it's this side. I don't know. All right, we're going to sew along the top raw edge. It's folded in half. Just along this raw edge. Okay, because these raw edge sides are being sewn into the side of the panel, so you don't have to worry about finishing the sides of the slip pocket. All right, make sure I got the seam allowance. Yes, yes. Here we go. What just happened? My machine wants to be difficult today, guys. This usually is not... It's usually very well behaved. It's not behaving today. That's okay. Let's try that again. I don't even know what happened. Something got caught. You okay now? All right, we're okay now. Make it mind you. Run your nails over the canvas for a rougher wrong side. It's all good. Okay. Turn it. Top stitch that folded edge. Doreen, hi. I just made this bag for my granddaughter, who I am with visiting in Michigan. That's awesome. It's a good pattern. All right, I'm just gonna top stitch that and baste my sides shut. Overshot there. All right. Sherry, I'm about 5.5 hours from Gardner. I am thinking of registering for the class. That would be awesome. I would love it. Sandra. Okay, so here we go. Put our pocket on. And then we'll piece the lining together. Yay! We're actually in the home stretch. My sister hates it when I say that, but it's true. All right, here we go. And then I want to divide this. Hi, Paula. You're good. It's kind of a slow going pace today, so you're all good. All right, so there's my dividing. And we are just putting this all the way to the side seams, which is kind of nice, right? Right there. Oh, it's a little bit shorter than my panel. That's okay. That's okay. That's what seam allowance is for. All right, let's sew this on. Do any of your children show an interest in sewing or other crafts? My youngest Charlotte loves it when I sit down and do a sewing project with her. She does love that. But no, my 22-year-old son is very artistic, and he's in the architecture field. He loves to design, and yeah, that's about it right now currently, so we'll see. It's too early, and it's fine if they don't choose sewing. That's so fine. I just want them to find something that they love to do. Hi, Joanna from the UK. You don't look old enough to have a 22-year-old. Sonia, I have a 25-year-old and a 22-year-old and a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old and a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old. So, but thank you. That's sweet. Home stretch equals 2 more hours for Susan. Well, it might. When I'm sewing with her, that might be the truth. Okay, so here we go. We're doing the whole same thing, but we're doing a bigger seam allowance for stopping and starting because we want this to fit snug into our bag. So we start at the top at a regular seam allowance and then get a little bit bigger at the bottom, right there and right there. Sherry, yes. 6. That is correct. 6 babies have passed through this body. Hi, Peggy. Thank you for joining. And am I doing the same bigger seam allowance on the base? Yes. Yep. All right, we really are in the home stretch, actually, because I am not doing the zipper closure. If we still had the zipper closure to do, it would be a little bit longer. All right, oh, and then this side. Sherry, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I went out with a couple girlfriends last night and we did some dancing and had some fun, and I danced a little too hard and dropped a little too low and ripped my pants all down the backside of them. So I think I'm young and then I ripped my pants. All right, here we go. Let's do our sides first here. For those of you who know me, you know that I really love to dance. Like if there is music and a DJ, I am out on that dance floor having a great time. I've always loved to dance. It's been one of my favorite things to do. So I may go a little crazy sometimes and I may have ripped my pants. It makes for a good story though. I may or may not have pictures of it that I have sent to a couple people. Right, Annette and Leslie and Brittany? All right, so I started at that small seam allowance and then I'm going to that bigger seam allowance just so our lining is nice and snug in our bag. How low can you go? That's right, Carol. I went all the way low and my pants did not approve. So, oh, pretty funny though. Luckily, my sister-in-law had like a zip-up hoodie that she had on and she gave it to, I'm like, give me your hoodie. Tie that thing around my waist and kept going. All right. Gotta do what you gotta do, people. All right, next side here. Looking good, guys. I'm excited. It's gonna be a cute bag. Just a minute. Have to use a little bit more clips because it is this bonded luxe nylon, so it does slip. Here we go. All right. And then last side right here, and then we'll add our bottom. Whose pattern did Susan use to make her pencil case when she took over your channel the first time? Was my ladies. Was it Sweetly Unique? I think it's called Sweetly Unique was the designer. Hi, Susan. I just told everybody my split in the pants story. All right, here we go. Extra air conditioning. Carol, you know, my pants were kind of a little too tight, and after they ripped, I was way more comfortable. It's like, oh, well, there you go. Super sad because they were one of my favorite pairs of pants, but that's okay. I'll find another pair. I'm getting a Juki Do 1181N on Monday. Hope it's as quiet as yours. Peggy, I don't think it is, but that's okay. It's a good machine. right. And my base. Here we go. Yeah, I think my machine is unique in how quiet it actually is. I didn't realize this until I sewed on other people's Juki industrial, you know, 1181N. And I'm like, oh, yeah, my machine is pretty quiet for an industrial machine. I love my baby. I love her. She's good. She's been good to me. You wish you could have seen the pants incident, Susan. I'm glad the pants incident wasn't on any type of recording of any kind for anybody. The picture says enough. Oh, man. And my friends were laughing when I said, you guys, my pants ripped. And they're like, ha, 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 ha. And I'm all, no, my pants like ripped in half. Like it was from the top all the way to the bottom. They ripped in half. So yeah, it was funny. What's going on with chat, Annette and Leslie? Is it having issues? Are you guys okay? Annette, I keep hearing SpongeBob episode in my head. I ripped my pants. If the picture wasn't so scandalous, I would post it, but I can't. Can you leave one side open on the bottom? Yeah, you totally could leave. But I think, here's the thing, is I think if you left the bottom open, your opening would be just about as big as your zipper. Do you see that? So I don't think it'll make that much big of a difference leaving the bottom of this bag opened and the zipper pocket, which is why I'm just leaving it with the zipper. All right, so let's close up these sides and then we will attach the two layers together. Oh, it's giving you errors when you posted laughing emojis. Okay. Don't laugh at me then. I'm just kidding. It's funny. Pants need Tech 70. Oh, sheeple, if you saw these pants, you'd be like, there is no hope for these pants. They are dead. They are, I could post a picture of the ripped pants. I took a picture of just the pants after I took them off. I should post a picture of that. Maybe in my Patreon group and not on Facebook. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. It's getting caught up there. There we go. What song was it? It was, I was dancing to Fireball, guys. You know how, and it's, who's that? Is that Pitbull? I'm a fireball. Do, 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 do. That song? It was, we're shaking it, we're shaking it down. We're shaking it, we're shaking it, we're shaking it down. And you go farther and farther down. Yeah. That's what I was doing. So there you go. Sherry, I love that song too. Okay. All right, so that is our lining. I am going to trim our seams, okay? I'm going to trim our seams down. Kim, you were cheering up a very wet, gloomy evening in the UK with your story. I'm glad I can entertain. It's a good story. It's pretty funny. I know, I'm like, I love dancing. I'll be dancing when I'm 80. Like, it's just one of my loves. I will never stop dancing if there's music. So, there's a dance floor. People can tell you I will be out there. Right, my cruise friends, they know. I love a good dance floor. My funeral is going to be a dance party. Dance party, tacos and margaritas, and that'll be it. Let's see, and oh, this one. Good, good, good. There's my lining, all done. Ooh, looks pretty. Okay, we are gonna put the two together, and here we are. See, I told you we were in the home stretch. I was correct. All right. And I want my zipper pocket on the back, so I'm gonna go like that. I opened my zipper. It's gonna be a tight fit. I'm gonna have to scrunch, and that's okay. Was it the tequila that made your clothes fall off? No tequila for me. Me and tequila are not friends. Well, except if it's in a margarita, I guess. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Isn't that a song? That's a song, isn't it? Country song. Susan, we just talked about that. I say you think I'm lying, but I'm not. We are in the home stretch. We're putting the two layers together. That's the home stretch. And Susan, you're going to be sewing this bag in Texas, just FYI, so pay attention. Where in Texas? It's called Quitman, Texas, which is in the middle of nowhere. And it's this amazing retreat building area that this quilt store made just for retreats. It's got all the lodging, kitchen, everything all in one place. It's amazing. Okay, let's see. Here. Here. Sorry, I'm just listening, or I'm just reading all your guys' conversation right now while I clip. Susan, you can totally make this bag. That's why I am there, to teach and to help, and everybody will finish. I promise you. Promise, promise. Okay. 2 layers clipped together. Let's sew up this bad boy. And I'm gonna put the camera on the other side. Susan, I know exactly who I want to sit you by. I'm gonna request it too. I'm gonna sit you next to Sharon. My friend Sharon, she's amazing, and you two would just have a ball together. So I'm gonna make you sit by Sharon at the retreat. Let me get my ruler. Sorry for the head in the camera. Okay. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's sew this up. Is there a link for signing up? If more room. Tracy, the Texas retreat in September is full. But they're gonna have 3 a year now, I believe. So go join their group, their Facebook group, and that's the best way to kind of like stay on top of what's going on and in the know. Definitely worth it if you can go. It's super fun. All right, here we are, guys. Can we do this? What's my seam allowance on the top? Just a minute. Dot, dot, dot. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's do it. Annette, I want you to come to one too. We'll see how long they let me keep teaching. They may get sick of me and want new people. Oh, I loved going though. Seriously. The nicest ladies put it on too. Melissa and Crystal. So nice. I probably should have checked my bobbin, huh? I think I'm okay though. I don't hear it clucking around like it's low. Sherry, you could sit by her too, sure. I think, how did they sit, you guys, last time? Was it by roommates? Did you sit by your roommate people? I forget how they kind of organized all that. Because they kind of already have all your machines and everything out to where you're supposed to be. And I forget how they did that. And maybe by roommates. But I'm her roommate, so she needs someone else to sit by. All right. Here we go. Boom. Do we trim the seam allowance? Yes, we do. A girl sewing retreat for Christmas. Yes, Annette. as long as I'm invited. All right, here we go. Just trimming this top seam down. This is kind of the perfect bag to do at the retreat because there are no thick seams on this. I think this is going to be so perfect. I'm excited. Definitely a good pick. All right, here we go. Let's turn it. What is the make of your press? Where did you buy it? Monique, I got my press off of Amazon. And I actually, off the top of my head, it's not like a name brand press. It's just a, you know, a cheapie. So I'm not sure what the actual name brand is of it. It's on my Amazon list though. Turn and burn, baby, turn and burn, as Susan likes to say. Oh man. Do you ever have trouble with tension on your machine? Sue, I don't have much trouble with tension on my machine, but that's maybe when I first got it, I had some issues that I kind of worked out, but since then, not really. Okay, oh my gosh, just a minute. I knew this was going to be difficult through this pocket. Smush and push. Funny. I like that one. You guys are funny. Smush and push. You're just in time, Karen. Here we are. It's gonna take a hot second. So we're just gonna relax a little bit. I may have to take a break. This foam does not make this very easy to do. That's okay, we can do it. We're getting there. There we go. Almost there. Whoop, whoop. Just have to get it past that certain point. You all know what I mean? And you're like, okay, now we're home free. All right. We know why they call it birthing, right? Jeez, those of you who have had kids, I get it. It's like head and shoulders through. All right. Again, I didn't do a zipper closure, so the pattern calls for a zipper closure. I didn't do that because I'm not teaching it that way, and I wanted just to make sure it still worked without a zipper closure, and I think it does. All right, I'm just trying to push everything in. Time is it? Okay, 1:54. Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, such a cute bag. I do love this bag. Look how adorable that is. So all I have to do is top stitch and then close up my zipper pocket and put on my turn lock. Should we do all that, or are you guys over it? What do you think? I'll at least top stitch it now. Let's top stitch it. Why not? We're here. Okay, I'll finish it. I'll finish it. I probably won't put on the straps, but straps are easy. They're just put through the rectangles and the slider, done. So let's do the top stitch and we'll put on our turn lock and close up that zipper pocket. All right. I just got here. I'm game if you are. Okay. We'll keep going, guys. I am impressed that I got this far. I was like, when we first started, I was struggling just a little bit, and I thought, oh man, this might be a rough one today, but we did it. Okay. Tell us stories and sing songs. You know, entertain us. Susan, I mean, my story was pretty good, I feel like. I don't know if I have another good story for you. Yeah, I'll do the turn lock too. Okay, let's top stitch. Let me check my bobbin first and make sure that we're good on bobbin. Yep. We are good. We're good on bobbin. Looks like it's a little twisted there. Got it. I did take my doggies to the dog park this morning and threw that tennis ball for Oakley for like 45 minutes. That dog would have done it for 2 hours more. She loved it so much. Got all of her puppy energy out. So that is good. All right, here we go. What's our saying for top stitching? We got turn and burn. What's top stitch? I don't know. I think I'm going to do from the inside. I'm going to stitch it from the inside. Doreen, I got this fabric from Printy Fabrics. She has adorable canvases. All right, here we go. Top and blop. Up, on top, never stop. Oh, one of these days I'm going to make a bag if I can stop watching the videos. I mean, that'd be good. Yeah. That'd be good. Make a bag with Siah swag. Right? And Susan. All right. Toppy boppy. Top stitch and twitch. You guys are awesome. I love the smush and push. Is that what somebody said? Smush and push? For turning it. I like that. I ordered the bees the other day when you did the live cutting. Oh, good. They are really cute. There's another bee one too. It's black. It's another bee design. I have that too. They're both just so gorgeous. That's our top stitch. Let's look at what we did. Hopefully it looks okay. Beautiful. Bootyful. All right, let's close our pocket. Oh, yeah, I think I have B ones. But I don't think I had them in matte rainbow like I wanted for this bag. So that's okay. Yeah, I think I have seen B zipper pulls. That would be adorable. Do it, do it, do it. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I have this on Do Not Disturb and it's let 2 phone calls through already. Ay, ay, ay. Hopefully the world is not falling apart while I'm on a live. Rhonda, welcome from Iowa. Welcome, welcome. Lisa, this is a Bagstock pattern. It is the, now I can't think of what it's called. The Karvi Mini Backpack. I wonder how many patterns I have sewn now. Total. Probably an insane amount. Pamela from Newfoundland. Wow. Welcome. We're just about ending. I'm so sorry for those of you just joining. All right. Oh, I had honeycomb zipper pulls in matte rainbow. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Next time. Next time. Topsy-turvy. Yep, that's it. Let's do the topsy-turvy. That's the winner. We got smush and push and topsy-turvy. Okay. Oh, this is so cute, guys. So now we need to do our flip lock. All right, this part always makes me nervous. If you think it ever gets better, it never does. So I think does she have measurements? Sorry, just a minute. Let me look real quick. Does she? Yeah, she does. All righty, here we go, guys. Let's do our lock. We can do this. We can do it. All right, I'm gonna move the camera one more time. Doop, doop, doop. Let's go over here. All right, so here is our lock. I'm gonna do some little measurements here. Let's find our center of this flap. Okay, it's about 8.5. So we're at 4 1/4, right? And it's an inch up. Ooh, about right there. Okay. Huh. I did the perfect right there. Okay. That's our placement for the center of this lock. Like that. We're going to take it apart. Let me get my little screwdriver here. And I don't remember where I got this screwdriver from. People ask every time, and I just do not remember. But it fits all of these little screws kind of perfectly. Kind of lucked out with that. Okay. I'm putting them right there, guys. Right there. Don't let me lose those. Okay, so this is kind of our template. So your back part of your lock is your template. All right, I'm going to try and center that. And it's just kind of an eyeball. Just eyeballing it. That looks pretty centered. And then mark it out. All right, so I have my markings on there. I'm going to get my press. So this is what you can use your press for. It's kind of fabulous. Let me get the right pieces real quick. Boom. And we're gonna have to take off my rivet press pieces here. All right, and then so these are press plates. All right, this is what you need to do these locks. And they're kind of fabulous. Worth the investment if you do a lot of wallets with turn locks and bags with turn locks, because I mean, we're just going to punch that hole right in there. And it's going to be fabulous. All right, so I think actually, so here are all my little dies, okay? These are my little babies. Got them off of Amazon, and they come in a whole thing like this. They're on my Amazon list. So I need a die that cuts out enough for the screw holes and the turn lock. This is not the right size. So it kind of takes me a minute sometimes because I don't remember what size goes to what. Let's try this one. Oh, this is it. This is the winner. Let me make sure. That might be a little too big, actually. That's just a tiny bit too big. I think it's this one. I know I have one that fits it perfectly. I think it's this one. I should mark on these, right? Yes, I think this is it. The other thing you can do is just go like that. Oh, yup. That's my winner. That fits my lock perfectly. Okay, here we go. Set all that aside. Put my little screw babies over here so they don't roll off anywhere. And I have to stand to do this. Very serious, guys. Very serious. Okay. Here we go. I need to get that so it's in there, and then we need to get this centered around it. So I'm sorry if my head gets in the way of everything here. Right there. Sorry guys, I got a tickle in my throat. And this is a cam press. Comes from Cam Snaps. All right, I'm just gonna try and place that so it doesn't move. And I have to do it in a couple presses here. Come on. Move, board. Sorry guys, I'm totally just in the way of the camera and I can't get a good angle on this. Here we go. Try it again. Right there and right there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna move it down a little. This is a long one. Did it go through? Oh, it did. All right, we're good. I couldn't feel it, but it went through. Now your other option is to trace this out, use scissors, cut it all out. That works too. You don't have to have a press to do these locks. It's just makes the whole process of the lock a little bit easier. I'm sorry, Susan. There's my hole. It was really hard to do that and not get in the way. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so Susan, how will I know? Because look, there's measurements on the pattern for where to place this on your flap. If you place this in the correct place, then this should line up. All right, so I put that. Oh, It's perfect. It fits perfectly. Put that on top. Done. I mean, it's just so much easier when you have the right tools for the job, guys. Look at that. Yeah, it looks nice. It's clean. It's, yeah. If you've got the source, the opportunity to get the supplies to do this, because you do a lot of these, it really is worth it. And there it is. Boom. Boom and boom. Guys, that's it. That was easier than scissors? Yes, that is easier than scissors. Yeah, like I said, I highly suggest doing it. I told Melissa from Wizardry that she needs these tools if we're making this bag with the flip lock at the retreat. So there it is, guys. There is our, now, why do I keep forgetting the name of it? The Karvi Mini Backpack from Bagstock Designs. All I have to do is just add on these straps, which I will do off camera. But isn't it cute? Yay! And I think it works just fine without a top closure. Just because this is kind of secure, I feel like a top closure would kind of be a pain in the butt. But if you want it to be completely closed, do the top closure. But for the retreat, we're going to leave it open like that. Love it. All right. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for keeping me company. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it. And we will talk to you later. Everybody have a great weekend. Bye.